Is there one issue here, an argument here, that actually that transition to retirement is simply too complicated, that there are too many rules, too many complexities? That's the reason why the people need the advice. There is no smooth transition into retirement.
Yeah, fair point, Ross. It's a product of we have a very targeted pension system. So we have both an income test and an assets test, very targeted to ensure that it's people who don't need the pension don't get it, and that it tapers off as people have more income and more assets at their disposal. The correlative of that is that if you do have savings, then the relationship between your private savings and private pension and the government provided pension can be complex, and you need to work through that. And for most Australians, they'll need help and assistance and information and advice to do that, and we want to help them get there.
Is it also that situation where you've talked about before in the objectives of superannuation? The objective of superannuation is not to leave bequests. In other words, to run down that superannuation fund before death. But the problem is you don't kind of know when you're going to die. Is it, am I going to die at 82 or 102? I need enough money to see my way out, right? So that's part of the problem.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But if people are making that decision consciously, then well be it. We don't tell people what to do with the money that they've saved. That's their money. But if they're making those decisions because they don't have all the information and assistance they need to make good, rational, sound decisions, then we want to help them do that. And I'll give you one example. An extraordinary number of people over the age of 65 who aren't working anymore have still got their savings in accumulation phase, which means the money and the earnings are attracting a 15% tax rate. If they flip that over into pension phase, it'd be attracting 0%. Extraordinary number of people haven't made that basic decision, probably because they don't know about it.
And that's probably why they need the advice.
It's very good. It's good for the government, but yeah, exactly. It's spot on. Yeah.
Exactly, Stephen. I've got to leave it there. We'll chat soon. Many thanks for your time today.